so excited. If we only knew. It started off as a game. Stupid fucking game, and now they're all fucking dead. Madison's still in here, I can hear. I have to write this down. Report this or something, I'm gonna fucking die here. Just like the others. Oh my god, I'm so fucking scared I can hardly see. It started 2 days ago. We were all driving home from school in Maddie's car. And we passed the house. Everyone knew this house. It was that house. One everyone made crack house jokes about. One everyone knew was haunted. Keith had the bright idea to get into it and do the Kendall Street Crack House Challenge. Where, you know, you try to make it 24 hours without leaving the house. What the fuck? I can hear she's coming from you. God help me. Madison and Keith decided we should do it, which left my vote to go to Rory Linfelder's party on the losing end. I bet they wish they'd listen to me now. Shut up. Shut up. They're all fucking dead now. There's no one left to listen. Shit. Maddie, Keith, and Jason got to my house about 9:15 yesterday morning, and we stopped at the local gas station for drinks and snacks. Keith brought his recording equipment, Jason brought that stupid fucking Ouija board, and of course, I brought the weed. We got to the house around 11ish, and of course, it looked like a nightmare when we pulled up. Jason suggested we park down the street at Kevin's house and walk the rest of the way, so we did. As we got to the front door, you could just feel the air was bad. But this wasn't gonna stop us. Keith was the first inside, and we all followed after that. We took some time to make sure the house was clear of any squatters or immediate danger, and began picking our spots. Keith was checking his cameras and setting them up in various rooms. Maddie was exploring a bit. I was rolling the blunt. And Jason was making lunch for us. Sandwiches. Fucking sandwich. Please don't let my last meal be a goddamn sandwich. And that's when the stories began. Jason told his story of the old husband and wife that lived there. The one where she develops a rare brain degenerative disease, loses her mind, and murders her husband. Old Mable May. Only she doesn't just murder him. She tears him apart. She eats some of them. When they found her, she was completely naked, covered in her own feces and blood, emaciated, and completely insane. She had locked herself in the basement and was hiding in an old well down there. And when they checked the well, they found the remains of 7 different children, and what was left of her husband. Hell, the detective investigating the case is apparently in Kelville State Mental Hospital from some severe trauma caused from the case. And she died 7 years after being locked up in Kelville for unknown reasons. Story goes, you go to the basement, you stand at the well and say, Old Mable May I, and ask your question or request. Repeat it 7 times, and she'll answer you. So we did it. Why the fuck did we do it? We all made our way down to the basement. Keith brought his handheld, Jason brought that damn Ouija board. Keith set his camera down recording, and we all set up down by the old well. It was so dark, we couldn't see in it, even when I used my flashlight. So we all started debating what we should ask her, and Jason lit some candles. Maddie set up the board. We all gathered around. We agreed to ask Mabel if she would speak through Maddie. Well, everyone but Maddie agreed. So we placed our hands on the eye, and we asked, Old Mable May I, may we hear you speak through Maddie? Old Mable May I, may we hear you speak through Maddie? Old Mable May I, may we speak through Maddie? So on and so forth. Nothing. At first. Then, we heard this scraping sound from inside the well. I was too scared to look into it. Jason shined his flashlight down there. And as soon as he turned to say something, Madison just stood up. Like, so quick. And the look on her face, she was staring right the fuck at me. And oh my god. This blood-curdling screech fills the basement. It was so loud we had to cover our ears. The house was vibrating. The bottles and garbage was shaking all over the basement. And then it just stopped. Madison said, Keith, and when we looked at her, oh fuck, her arm went straight in the air. I'll never forget the look on her face. She started to cry and panic, and she was saying, what's happening to me? I can't move. It hurts, help me. But we couldn't help her. Her arm began to bend backwards at the elbow, and then it fucking broke. We're all fucking screaming at this point. Her other arm bent backwards behind her back, and then she floated 3 feet in the fucking air. And now all of her fucking limbs are snapping and breaking at the joints, and her screaming has turned into gurgling and choking. Me and Keith are freaking the fuck out, and he bolts. Fucking coward just left us here. I yelled for him, but he went upstairs. Madison's body fell to the ground, limp and broken. She wasn't breathing or moving. So I crawl over to her to check. Nothing. She's fucking dead. What the fuck just happened? I need to get the fuck out of here. Where's Jason? He was just right here. I looked around for the basement for Jason and called out to him, but heard nothing. I checked the well and I didn't see anything, so I went upstairs and I found him. He was hiding under an old table in the kitchen. So I grabbed him and asked him where Keith was, and he wasn't saying anything or moving, so I pulled him out from under the table and was like, "We gotta go, man." I grabbed Jason and went for the door, but the fucking screeching, it happened again. I couldn't hold on to him. I only let go for a second to cover my ears, and something snatched him. It was so fast, it pulled him all the way down to the basement. All I could hear were bones breaking and flesh tearing, fucking breathing through the blood. I don't want to die. God, I don't want to die. The door wouldn't open. I tried hitting it with an old chair from the living room, but it just broke to pieces. Everything in here is a piece of shit. Do you hear me? Let me out of here. Find this, she's real. She's fucking real. It's real. It's fucking real. They're all dead and I couldn't do anything. Oh God. Oh God. Get the fucking out of here.
I would like to give a big thank you to the Horde, my channel members. You guys are wonderful. I would like to thank all my subscribers that have subscribed up until this point, and all my future subscribers. Be sure to click that subscribe button, by the way, and hit that like button. These are an older series I've been remastering, so keep an eye out. Been slowly working on these to get them put out for you guys. I would also like to give a big shout out to our good friend Albus. Wonderful, wonderful man. I would like to thank you very, very much for your generosity and your support. We wouldn't be the same without you, my friend. Thank you guys for watching. Till the next one.